it was nice while it lasted. Hello there, gamers. We are here for our next match. We have SuprRooster versus Rosario Weekend. Pretty big seed difference on this one, but I'm still hoping for an exciting match. Earlier we had a really exciting match, and that was seed 12 versus 23. So there's literally no reason why this one can't be just as exciting. Let me get Twitch chat open. I was gonna say, there's no way that's Yuka Gucci, then I realized also Asabi Kana is singing. I was gonna say, what? There she is. I did not know Yuka Gucci could hit those high notes. Wow, that's crazy. Hopefully they do not forget no fail. That would suck. I'm gonna be honest with you, Mr. Dark, I have no idea what that means. Yes, this is a US tournament, sorry. We do see here for this warm-up that SuprRooster has opted to use Hidden. Rosario Weekend does get a very early miss. Not a big deal, just warming up. CTB correct. Catch the Beat tournament, this is for 4-digit players. Players from rank 1000 to 5000. I would say first, just start playing songs that you like. There's lots of maps available. You can also play standard maps converted, but there's a lot of specific maps made for Catch the Beat too. Miss from SuprRooster. Rosario Weekend will have the potential to take back the lead here on this warm-up now. Unfortunately, just as I say that, I cursed them. You can blame me. Oh, yeah, I don't know how you got this suggestion. This is a good tournament, though. Just casual, you know? This is quite the long warm-up, actually. SuprRooster just finally had hit 200 combo and then missed, unfortunately. This map's cool. Ooh. Oh boy, big disc spike. Sheesh. Sheesh, 100,000 score difference by the end. Luckily, we do not have any double time picks this difficult in the pool. We are moving on to our rolls, it looks like. Rosario rolls a 43. Oof, Super Rooster rolls an 8. Rough. Rough, rough, rough. Super Rooster will be the first one to ban. Everyone will get one ban this round. Nomad 1. Our consistency map is out. Rosario Weekend gets their ban next. Hidden 2, the low AR Hidden is gone. 2 consistency maps out. Nomad 4 is in. This is the Tech Convert map. This has a lot of hyper jumps. Yes, you were previously watching a warm-up. This map has a lot of placement patterns or wiggle patterns depending on how you read them. Lots of precision and then some tight slides as well. Alright, and we are into the map now. Both players looking pretty good on the first placement. That is the easiest of them. As we go into the Ki, it's going to get more difficult to line up those patterns. Both players now hitting 200 combo, getting the max potential scoring. And Super Rooster will be the first one to find a miss on the map. Rosario Weekend will very shortly after trade it, but they will take a small lead for now. Here we are with our next placement pattern. Super Rooster will find another miss on that. Rosario Weekend will find a miss as well. However, this lead is still pretty comfy for them. That miss won't help. If Super Rooster is able to hold, they're going to start to bring the lead in their favor. 5,000 score difference, and now Super Rooster has the lead. Rosario Weekend with another miss. That's going to be rough. Super Rooster holds through that placement section. They're going to take a very commanding lead now. 60,000 score advantage for them. Both players missed there, but it's not really going to matter. We're at the end of the map now. Nice. Rosario Weekend with an 800,000, Super Rooster with an 866. Pretty good scores, actually. Unfortunately, did not work out for Rosario. It is a break point for the first pick. Super Rooster will get to pick the next map. And we are moving into Hidden 3. This is the Hidden Convert. Very similar in idea to the Nomad 4. A lot of slide patterns, but this is more based on jump timings rather than placement patterns. This has been a very popular map. I don't know what the stats are on this, but I mean, I think this has been picked every match I've seen so far. Good song. Looks like we will start with a small spin advantage for SuprRooster. Still early days in this map though. $1,200 is the difference, so there was 6 extra bananas caught by SuprRooster. Ooh, both players missing those jumps. Rosario wknd with a very small advantage. Let's see what happens as we get into the Ki. Both players hitting these tight. Shift patterns. Rosario wknd misses on literally air, I think. What was that? Very unfortunate miss. SuprRooster is now going to hit 200 combo and start to create a big lead here. A second miss from Rosario wknd and a third and fourth. SuprRooster's beginning to run away with it now. Good job to our players for hitting those patterns there. Rosario wknd unfortunately moves early. SuprRooster now at 455 combo. Both players can see their scores. About 150,000 score difference. There's really not enough time for them to come back. SuprRooster with a big miss there. Not really sure what they missed on. Sorry, wknd also finds a miss in this section. It's not really going to make a huge difference now, though. Good performance from SuprRooster there, nearly 900,000. Rosario wknd did really well early on, just struggled to hit some of those harder patterns. This is a tough map to read, I totally get it. And they're going to move into Double Time 1. One of my favorite songs in this pool. Absolute jammer. Shoutouts to Niku for sending me a higher quality MP3 to throw into my music playlist for this. I've been using a 192 kilobits MP3 for like 8 years, so this is a big upgrade. Once again, we see SuprRooster here, opting for Hidden with double time, just like the warm-up. Sorry, wknd finding some struggles on the first couple jumps of the map. SuprRooster does lose some accuracy, but so far holding a decent combo. Rosario wknd looks to have begun to get their feel for this map. Moved a little bit late on Rosario wknd's part. SuprRooster has just hit 200 combos, so they're getting their max potential scoring now. Here we are into the Ki, both players missing as we move in. SuprRooster finds a miss in the Ki, not traded by Rosario Weekend. That means that they can start to build back some of that score that they've been losing. There's still a lot of map left. We're only at the halfway mark. Oh, unfortunate Rosario Weekend. No! Oh no, you hate to see it. Both players have very similar combos though. There won't be a huge change in score. That miss is big. Rosario Weekend will now start to pull that lead back towards their direction. How do they do in the more difficult wiggle section here? They're about to hit 200 combo. They're doing a really good job in this section of the map. SuprRooster also holding up well. Rosario Weekend does find a miss as SuprRooster is beginning to reach 200. Both players miss at the end of that section. Got an 80,000 score difference now. Let's see how they do in the last Ki. There is still potential for the score to swing in the opposite direction. SuprRooster misses. That's going to be big. If they miss another time, this will really help Rosario Weekend. Unfortunately, Rosario Weekend does find a miss. Good scores from both players, though. Oh no, Rosario Weekend says they giga inted. Oh, that's rough. GT is hard, I agree. It is SuprRooster's pick. We haven't seen any hard rock yet, and we still have the mystery mod. We have plenty of hidden, plenty of no mod left. Well, I say plenty of hidden. There's only one hidden left. I kind of forgot that they banned one. My bad. We're gonna go into double time 3. Compared to DT1, which is a consistency map in the sense of pretty much just constant cross-screen shifting. I don't know how else to describe it. You're pretty much hyper to the left side, hyper to the right side, over and over again. Yeah, DT3, which is more of a control map. Not a lot of hypers. This is the kind of map where it's really easy to move too far and to start breaking your combos. You gotta be more light on your fingers and make more micro adjustments. SuprRooster, the first one to find a miss. I actually think this is a map Rosario Weekend would do rather well on. This is less about skill cap and more about control. .200 combo reach for Rosario Weekend. SuprRooster close behind, but there's a comfortable 22,000 score difference. That's about one miss. We've entered the Ki. Both players looking quite strong at this point now. Rosario Weekend finds a miss, moving early on the jump. It is traded by SuprRooster. The lead will stay with Rosario Weekend. Might be seeing a break point here. Both players with very similar combos. SuprRooster missing, Rosario Weekend hitting that jump. That's going to be a huge advantage for them as they're going to pull that lead. Weekend missing that jump though. Rosario Weekend with another miss. SuprRooster is going to really start to extend this lead as they're about to hit 200 combo now. 50,000 score lead. They're now reaching the max potential scoring that they can get. 200 combo. Rosario Weekend is building up their combo now. Both players hit that little stair snap. Wheel snap? I don't know. Whatever you want to call it. Rosario Weekend's about to hit 200 combo themselves. But we're looking at a 74,000 score lead here in the half. We're going to have to hope, for Rosario Weekend's sake, that SuprRooster finds some really big misses here. But this is when the map gets to its hardest point, after we hit the next key eye in the next few, I don't know, 20 seconds? Not a lot of map left. Both players looking pretty good right now. Oh, unfortunate. Little extra tap on Rosario Weekend and they found a miss. I don't think there's going to be any coming back now unless SuprRooster completely falls apart. That's my job, Vivian. SuprRooster now 500 combo. Sorry, we can. And just as I say that, commentator cursed. 140,000 score difference though. It is once again going to be SuprRooster's pick. We still have more Hard Rock, we have Hidden One, we have more Nomad. I think we still have one more DT. We got Mystery Mod, we got some fun stuff left. Hidden One. We are going to completely wipe out the Hidden Pool here. Pretty funny. Hidden 2 was banned, but we've now seen both Hidden 1 and 3. Nice scores. I know this is a big score difference, but I think 740,000 from someone that is Rosario Weekend's rank is actually pretty impressive. This is not an easy map. 2 misses from SuprRooster, quite crazy. Really good score, very strong. It is once again Rosario Weekend's pick. They're moving on to No Mod 2. This is generally the skill set that I would say most American players are good at. Maybe even more so than No Mod 1, which tends to be a little more RNG due to consistency. We are in match point for SuprRooster here. We are going into this map here. This is going to be a map comprised of a lot of more wiggle patterns, snap patterns. Not super long. Mostly a flow kind of map. Both players, just as I start to say, both players are doing well. We do see a miss from Rosario Weekend. Still early days for this map though. SuprRooster's at that 200 combo. Sorry, we'll find another miss. SuprRooster now hitting 400 combo as we pass the 1/4 mark of this map. Players getting into their groove now. Sorry, Weekend does find a miss there, unfortunately. SuprRooster looking really strong. Still FCing halfway through this map. Will he be able to FC this? Got a 77,000 score lead here. Still possible to come back from this, but not going to be super easy. Oh, Rosario Weekend unfortunately seems to have missed the hyper. SuprRooster about to hit 1,000 combo now. They did miss a droplet. On the miss from Rosario Weekend, SuprRooster's about to hit 1,100 combo now. They're looking extremely comfy on this map. Sorry, Weekend with another miss. Not gonna really matter at this point. We're at the end of the map here. Can SuprRooster finish out this FC? And they will. Great job to both players. Nice FC from SuprRooster. Good score from Rosario Weekend. Not much you can do in this situation. This is going to be a tough match, but they did take a really nice point on them. GG, well played. SuprRooster will be moving on next weekend. I believe this was a losers match, so Rosario Weekend is unfortunately out of the tournament, but hopefully we see them again if there's another iteration of this tournament. I think they have some pretty good building blocks to build off of, and I think if they join back in another tournament of this rank range in a year from now, I think they'll do a lot better, because they are already good at a lot of the different skill sets for their rank range. They just gotta move their skill cap up. Thank you guys for watching. I think this was the last one of this quarterfinals, so we will see you guys next week for our matches that are going to be for the semifinals.